welcome back to my channel According to Kat. If you're new here, please introduce yourself in the comments below. If you're returning, just say hi. So Halloween is upon us and I thought I would create some budget-friendly home decor pieces that you can use during these holidays. So I'll be using Dollar Tree products to create these pieces. If you like videos like this, please consider subscribing, and if you hit that bell, you'll be notified every time I upload a new video. If you find this video helpful and enjoyable, please hit that thumbs up button. It really helps my channel. So what are we going to be making today?
Okay, so the two crafts we're going to be making today are these two Halloween DIYs. The first one is this witch hat, and the second one is this EEK sign. The main two things I love about these two DIYs is that they are cost effective and they're quick and easy to make. So if you want to learn how to make them, stay tuned.
If you'd like to know what products I've used, please check out the description box below. And with all this being said, let's get into the video.
Okay, DIY number one, Dollar Tree witch hat. So the first thing you're going to need are these two styrofoam cones. They're the smaller size, as you can see, compared to this larger size one. If you can only find the larger, that's fine too. The two styrofoam discs, you only need one of those, and that's going to be the base of the hat. So I have a black shiny fabric here. If you do not have any at home and you want to get it from the Dollar Tree, I was thinking you could use the black bags. They also have these urban hair knit things that are fabric, as well as some other options if you look down in the description box. Okay, so I cut the circle and I am now going to hot glue it around the sides. It does not need to be perfect because we will be putting a ribbon around the sides as well. So now I am cutting a piece for the cone. Again, it doesn't need to be perfect because you're going to be rolling that up, and then you can always cut to make it fit perfectly. Okay, so I just put some hot glue down. Be careful, it's hot. And you're going to just kind of roll it over on itself and then cut a nice straight edge. Now you can leave it very pointy like that, but I decided to fold it down and tuck it in, as you see I did there, and I will hot glue that. Okay, and then don't worry about the extra at the bottom. We will be tucking that under and gluing it, and you won't see any of that because it will be on the base of the hat. So I just smooth it over. And there we go. So I'm cutting off some excess here, and I'm just going to take some hot glue so I can pull those in and make it nice and streamlined. Now this fabric has a little shine to it. I really loved how it looked, but even if you have black tarp at home, that kind of reminded me of this. Anything you have around the house, always use what you have first, and if you can't find anything, there are many items at the Dollar Tree that are of black material, so if you just look around, you'll probably find one thing or another. Okay, so now I glued the sides down to the disc, and I am gluing the cone to the top of the hat. All right, so here's my ribbon. It's a little too thick, so I'm going to fold it in half, and once I do that, it is exactly the right size that I need. And I just put a little hot glue, and I smooth it out, and I go along the entire length of the ribbon. You just need the ribbon long enough to go around the base of the hat, so that styrofoam disc needs to be covered. I'm cutting off any excess that's hanging down. I am considering putting like a black felt underneath, but as of now I did not. Okay, so I don't know why, look how hesitant I am. Now I put the folded edge towards the top of the hat. You could put it either way. Once I did it, I kind of second guessed myself, like, should I have turned it around? I don't know. It looks good, so I'm happy with the end result. All right, so I got this from Hobby Lobby, this ribbon, but you can use any ribbon you have or from the Dollar Tree. I just am really liking the black and white for Halloween, along with some of that orange. So this is the Waverly Chalk Paint in white, and I've had this little wooden kind of like ring thing for a while. It is from a broken necklace, and I like to use everything I have around the house, and I kind of just look through my stash and think, oh, what could I use this for? Or I just put it aside, and when I'm looking for something, I'm like, oh, I can use that. So I'm just painting that white. I give it 2 coats, and this is like a mesh. It's a black mesh from the Dollar Tree, and I'm going to put that at the top of the hat. So I'm kind of like, you'll see how I do it. Like, it's almost like a wave, just to give it some interest at the top. You will see through it, so you will see the fabric underneath it, but I just wanted some more interest. I am using a back of a paintbrush to kind of help me put that down so I am not burning myself, because mesh has holes in it. And I'm sure you know I burned myself quite a bit. Okay, so I am just kind of like tucking and pulling and waving that mesh fabric just to give it some interest. These are from the Dollar Tree. I don't know what they're called because I had ripped off the label on them a previous time, so I don't even know what they are, but any florals you have at home will do. I like these because they're of smaller size, and I thought they would look good on the hat. So I put a stem of it on, and then I put some smaller pieces tucked in to fill it out. This is the finished buckle, and I think it looks so cute. I love the white with the striped ribbon along the base of the hat. So I'm just tucking in some extra flowers, and look how cute this is. I absolutely love it. So I add a little more hot glue to make sure that buckle stays in place. I love this hat. I really do. It is so cute, so easy to make, and so inexpensive. I love it. Okay, DIY number 2, Dollar Tree EEK Sign. This one is just as budget friendly and just as easy. So I got this frame from the Dollar Tree. It already has a black and white stripe on the back. I took off that clip. I kind of pulled it through, and I used some pliers. Just be very careful. You will not see that hole because I will cover it with one of these clip pumpkins. You get 3 in a pack. They're from Dollar Tree. And I'm just cutting off the bottom clips. And they're foam, so I'm just going to glue those to that frame. Now I turned the frame upside down so that the bottom pumpkin is going to be where that hole is, and that will cover it the best. And then I do the same with all 3 pumpkins. I lost a little footage here, but all I did was took some white foam stickers, and I spelled out EEK, EEK on each of the pumpkins. I'm sorry I lost that, but I'm sure you can figure out how I did it. And I am using some raffia, and I'm basically just doubling it up and then tying a simple bow as if you are tying your shoes. Okay, and then I just hot glue that in place. Like, seriously, quick and easy, seriously, budget friendly. I am absolutely loving how these look. I took 2 of those game pieces that are like the tumbling blocks from the Dollar Tree, and I made a standing base on the bottom. So I kind of made one go out, and then I took another one and put it horizontal to give it some height, so that I didn't want this frame leaning back so much. I wanted it more straight up, and to be able to do that, I added a horizontal piece. You'll see what I mean in a second. So I waited till that dried, and I take the second piece and I hot glue that on as well. Okay, like right here. See, that kind of allows me to keep it more upright. And then I glue that together. Once it's dry, it's really stable. I didn't have any problems with it. And I just put some extra hot glue in there, and I smooth it out with a skewer. And that's it for the EEK sign. All right, the final reveal, my favorite part of this whole entire video. Here it is. I am displaying it in my living room. I love how both of these turned out. The EEK sign is so cute and so quick and easy to make. If you like those cloth pumpkins, I made those in a previous video. I will link them in the description box below. Super easy to make as well. And this hat, love it too. I love that there's so many different elements on it to add some interest. So tell me, which one of these is your favorite? I'm going to go with my EEK sign. I just like the colors together. I love those bold stripes. You tell me which one is your favorite out of these 2. So real quick before I leave, I would like to invite you to go check out Cat Luna Designs over at Instagram. I would love for you to join me over there as well.
So that's it. That's the end of my video. I hope you liked everything you saw here. I hope it inspires you to make something of your own for Halloween. If you know anyone that would like to make something like this, please share this video with them. And if you haven't already, please hit that thumbs up button. It really helps my channel. As well as if you haven't yet subscribed, please do so. And with all this being said, thanks for watching. Bye! If you would not like... I can't think of what I'm going to say next.